Today, we're gonna do something just a little bit different than what I usually do. Right now I'm trying to fix my floor. We're gonna focus on lower body and core, otherwise known as butts and guts. So we are going to need 2 sets of dumbbells, medium and heavy, and maybe a mat for the core part. Go ahead and start to move your legs. We're gonna work the glutes pretty good today. We'll do 30-second rounds. 30-second rounds. And we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 different circuits. And each circuit has 2 exercises, which we'll do 4 times. If that doesn't make sense, it's probably because I didn't explain it quite when it's gonna go down. But anyway, we are going to start out with a little bit of a warm-up, which will include 30 seconds of each exercise. And you will need a fairly heavy weight for this. A good morning deadlift is standing here. So you've probably done deadlifts in other classes, but this one, we're gonna have the weight behind, and we're just gonna come down and come back up. And what we're gonna do is go down real slow, nice and slow, and then stand back up and squeeze the glutes. So we'll do 30 seconds of, 4 different exercises. I'm gonna check my notes, for our warm up, and then we'll get into our circuits. So I'm gonna start my timer for 30 seconds. Get ready for that good morning deadlift. If you're not comfortable putting something back behind, you can hold it here and just come down and up. That's totally fine. After that, we'll do a wide leg sumo squat. Then we'll do some forward and rear lunges, and then some walking bridges, and that'll be our warm up. Are you ready for some butts and guts? All right, 30 seconds, good morning deadlift. I'm gonna set my timer, here we go. So again, I'm just gonna have the weight back here. I'm gonna go down, nice and slow, and stand up and squeeze. Down and slow. Keep your head in a neutral position. So chin tucked down. 10 more seconds. Then we've got that wide sumo squat. Let's do one more. And up, all right. You can do this one with a weight or without a weight. It's a warm up, so I think I'm gonna leave the weight off to the side. So nice and wide. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come down, heels come up, heels go down, we stand back up. Start that in just a couple seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Down, heels, back down, rise up. Getting those calves ready, inner thighs stretched out. Keep that chest nice and tall. Up. Couple more. Let's do one more. And bring it up. Forward and rear lunges. This one we'll do again later in one of our circuits. But basically, you're just gonna start on one side. You're gonna come forward, and then that leg's gonna come back. So forward and back, and I'm trying to touch my knee down to the floor on each of these. All right, let's do the other side. Forward and back, and you can tap down in between. So that forward lunge, tap, come back and tap, or you can just flow all the way through it. Not like I just did, just like that. And all the way back. Either way. All right. Lastly, for our warm up, we are going to come down to the floor and do some walking lunges. Or I'm sorry, walking bridges. Just did walking lunges. So walking bridges. Never enough room. So I'm going to come up in a bridge. I'm going to step out, out, in, keeping my hips raised up off the floor. So I'm going to start with my right foot first. Out, out, in, hips up. And then I'm going to change my lead foot. So then I'm going to step out with my left halfway through. All right, other side, here we go. Step out, step in. Woo, feel those hammies. Hips stay up. One more. Yow, all right, bend the knees. Stretch out those hamstrings a little bit. Ready for our circuits to begin. Reset the timer. So first, circuit 1, we're gonna do a single leg deadlift, but a little bit different than maybe you've done before. So I'm gonna slightly bend one knee. So the leg that's straight will hold the weight. So I'm gonna grab the weight. I'm gonna keep it on this side. And this leg's just gonna stay slightly bent, and I'm just gonna come down and stand tall. So we'll do 30 seconds on the left, or whichever side you start with, 30 seconds on the other side. Then I'm gonna put the weight down, grab 2 dumbbells. No, I'm not. I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna come down low and step side to side. Oh, I'm not. Oh boy. Oh, jeepers. I'm gonna come down low. I'm gonna step side, step back. There we go. We'll get there. Okay. Bent knee deadlift first. 30 seconds each side. Here we go. So soft knee. Just come down and rise. Just down to where that straight leg hamstring tells you you've gone far enough. 10 seconds left. Really squeeze the glute on that straight leg. I've got one more. All right, I'm gonna go to the other side. Same thing. And stand tall. And squeeze. Bring it up. 10 seconds left. Should be feeling this in the glutes, especially in that right or that leg that's straight. Great job. All right, now we're gonna do that low squat, lateral step to lunge back. So we're gonna stay on the same side. So I'm gonna come down in this low squat. And I'm gonna step to the side, come back, down, and back to center. Okay? 30 seconds on each side, doesn't matter which side you start with. Go ahead and rack that weight here at the collarbone. We're gonna step in, back, up. Just keep it low. Out and in, back and up. Start feel the burn. And up, out, and back. 10 seconds left. All right, shake it out and do that other side. Make sure you've got plenty of room to move around. And any of these exercises that we're doing, if you want to drop the weight and just do it without any weights, you will get benefits, I promise. So we're down low, here we go. Step and back. Step it out. Bring it back. Step it out. Bring it back. 10 seconds left. These aren't minute rounds. 3, 2, bring it up. All right, back to that bent knee, single leg deadlift. One leg slightly bent, other leg straight. Roll those shoulders back into the hips. Bring it down, up and squeeze. So working the leg muscles, you'll have your, you'll notice that your heart rate will probably come a little bit higher, get a little bit higher. The muscles in our legs are some of the biggest muscles that we have, so they just take more energy to work. Other side. Nice flat back. Try not to round the back. Hopefully you're feeling something in that straight leg, especially when you lower down and start to push back up through the heel and squeeze. Back is flat. Let's do one more. Up, great. Lateral step to backward lunge. Come on down. I don't want to get down there too soon. Give myself 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Out and back. Out and back. Stay low. 15 seconds. And rest. Shake those out. Other side gets a chance here in about 10 seconds. Stretch out my back. 3, 2, and go. Side and back. Side and back. Sorry about that. Usually unplug that. Ah! Keep going.
Hello. No one is available.
Oh, come on.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Side and back. And it's nobody. And back. All right. Okay. So, circuit 1 done. Moving on to circuit 2, 2 new exercises. Same thing as far as holding a weight, or you can do it without a weight. Let me reset my clock here. First exercise, squat to side raise, staying on the same side. So you're gonna hold a weight, squat, side raise. Really focus on that glute. Think about your toe. You want to keep it pointed forward. If you're having trouble keeping it pointed forward, knee and toe forward, even think about tipping that toe in a little bit. Really activate that glute. Think about, almost pigeon-toed with your toes. And that's gonna get the muscle that we want, okay? So we'll do right side 30 seconds, left side 30 seconds, and then we're gonna do those forward and rear lunges that we did in the warm-up. And we're gonna alternate those, okay? Are you ready? All right. Find the weight that you wanna use. Hold it right up here. Timer starts in 3, 2, and 1. Squat to side raise. And it's not a kick, it's a raise. It's controlled. Chest stays lifted. It's nice and slow. So it's not this, okay? And like I was telling you about the toe pointed in, sometimes I see people kick out like this, and then you're using your quads. We want to use that glute. All right, other side, in 2, and go. Keep that core braced. Keep balance. Push those hips back. When you squat down, chest stays lifted. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Those forward and back lunges. You can hold weights if you want to. I think I will. And I'm gonna alternate sides. So in the warm-up, we just did one side. Remember, this time we're gonna just alternate. Get it both taken care of at the same time. We'll start in 10 seconds. Shoulders back, stand nice and tall. Remember, try to tap that knee down to the floor. We got forward and back. And my feet come together. Forward and back and up. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Keep going. I think that good was for me. Telling myself, I'm doing a good job. Back. Up. And back. All right. Back to squat to side raise. We'll start in about 5 seconds. Up here and go. Stay on the same side. Really engage that gluteus. Fifteen seconds. And we'll switch sides. 5 seconds. Other side. I'm gonna scooch so I don't kick anything. You may be feeling this in your obliques as well when you kick out to the side, especially if you're doing a good job of staying tall, not going here. Got 5 seconds left. One more. All right, forward back lunge. Weights or no weights, alternating. Make sure you got plenty of space. We'll start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and here we go. And up. I'll tap down. This is my weaker side. I know my balance is better on one side than the other. Left. I'm gonna do one more, even it up. And back. All right, circuit 2 in the books. Reset my timer. Get some water quick. I'll explain our next circuit. So we're gonna do a sumo squat. Toes out. Legs wide. We're gonna squat down, holding the weights in the center. Then we're gonna do a sumo squat that travels. If holding the weights down here seems to be cumbersome, you can rack a weight up here like we've been doing, because we're gonna be down here traveling in that sumo. And then the next exercise after that one, we're gonna take that sumo squat and jump in. So, for that one, if you're holding weights, you decide how much you need to hold. Not too heavy, but you want to challenge yourself. So kind of start thinking about what you're going to have for that one. But first, we've got the sumo squat. And I think I'm going to go ahead with this, because this is nice and easy to just drop down in the center. So that's what I'm going to go with. Again, you can be here. Okay? All right, are you ready to do this? 30 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Wide stance, sumo squat. Chest stays lifted, shoulders back. Pushing those knees out. Really bringing in the inner thighs here. Down and up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Push through those heels. 5 seconds left, and then we're gonna travel. 3, 2, and 1. Come on down low. 2 to the right, and 2 to the left. I'm just gonna tap in the middle. Keep it low. Woo! Feel the burn on this one. Again, you can be down here. Whatever's most comfortable. You got jumps after this. 3, 2, and rest. I'm gonna grab something a little bit lighter for the jumps. I think this will work. So, sumo position. Squat jumps. We'll start in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Try not to slam down on that jump. Set those feet down carefully. You can hold the weights here. 10 seconds left. It's a little bit better actually. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Oh goodness. Shake those out. One more time through those. First one, just a sumo squat with weights. Then we travel, and then we jump. I'm gonna grab a quick water. All right, figure out what you need for that first, just sumo squat. Feet wide, toes out, about a 45-degree angle or so. You still want to be able to see your toes when you come down. So you don't want your feet too close because then you're putting your knee way out. So walk them out. Chest is tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down and up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Down and up. Shoulders back. Got about 10 seconds left, and we're going to travel in that sumo squat position. 3, 2, and 1. And I'm just going to hold this. I'm going to come down low, and I'm going to 2-step right and left. In 3, 2, and go. 2 over, 2 over. Again, you can do this without any weights, especially if it's not allowing you to stay low. So I can probably get lower without weight. So it just kind of depends on what you're going for, which feels like you're getting the most out of it. 5 seconds left. And come back. Good. All right, sumo squat jumps. Figure out what weights you want, if any. Get that stance ready. I think I'm just gonna hold one weight for this one. Hold it here, ready to jump in 3, 2, and go. Down low, yes, sit low. You don't have to jump high, just wanna get up off the floor. And again, set yourself down nice and slow, or nice and gently. 10 seconds left. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, ouch. And rest. All right. So those were our 3 circuits. What we're gonna do next for the last part of our lower body work before we move into core is EMOMs. So every minute on the minute with just a traditional deadlift. So again, you can hold a single weight like this, and we're just gonna come down and up and squeeze. Or if you have a bar, which is what I'm gonna use, then that'll work. And I'm gonna load this up because I think for this, you really can have some more weight on it. So I'm going to throw a couple of these on, hopefully not regret it. What we're gonna do is 4 rounds, every minute on the minute. So we're gonna start at minute 1. You'll perform 15 traditional deadlifts. And then that first, if you get all 15 done before the first minute's up, you get to rest. Minute 2 starts, same thing, 15. When you're done, you rest until the 3rd minute and the 4th minute. So that's the plan. So, oh boy. Okay. See how this goes. 15 is the goal. 4 rounds. Top of the minute, each time. Good form, don't rush through these just to get to 15 so you can rest. All right, that's not the goal. I'm gonna bring my timer up a little closer to me. All right, minute 1. Go ahead and grab your bar or your dumbbell, whatever you're gonna use. Get ready in 3, 2, and 1. 15 good ones. Okay? Don't rush through these. Hinge at the hips. Keep your head down. I'm at 10. We are almost at 30 seconds. I've got 2 more. There's my 15. And I've got 15 seconds to rest. I'm gonna shake it out, get ready for round 2, which starts in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Legs stay pretty straight. You don't want to lock your knee joints, so soft joints. I'm at 10, about 25 seconds into it. There's 15, got about 20 seconds to rest. Shake them out. 2 more rounds. I'm gonna move on to core. All right, 10 seconds. Ready? Shoulders back, chest up, and go. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. I'm at 10, about halfway. Two more. And a bar down. 15 seconds to rest, and then our last one. Hopefully you're feeling these. Working that posterior chain all down the back side of your body. Glutes, hamstrings, upper back. And here we go. Especially if you've chosen a fairly heavy weight. You might be feeling this in your arms because I'm really pressing this bar into my legs, engaging my upper back. We're at about 30 seconds. I've got 3 more. Here's 1, and 2, and 3. Put her down. Good work. All right. Hopefully you're ready for some core work next. We have 30 seconds for each exercise. And move, since you're out of my way, I'm going to use a mat. So if you have one of those handy, get that out. So each exercise we do will be 30 seconds. We have 5 exercises plus 1 warm-up, and we'll get through these twice. At least that's the goal. All right. Get everything I need close to me. All right, so we're gonna warm up with the dead bug. If you've not heard of this before, it's named after dead bugs because they look like this. Or so they say. So, we're gonna start with that. What we're gonna do is tabletop with your legs, arms straight up. I'm gonna drop my left leg and my right arm at the same time. I'm gonna bring them back up, and then I'm gonna drop my left arm and right leg and bring them up. Don't worry if you get off on these. Almost everybody does. Then we're gonna move on to a hollow body hold, which is right here. Called a canoe. Now, on this one, you can put your legs wherever you need them. You can even do just a single arm, single leg. So don't feel obligated to hold it where anybody else is, okay? Then we've got a tabletop, leg drop, heel tap, and straight leg scissor. So that looks like this. I'm gonna drop both legs down. Then we're gonna come up. Oh, wait. 2 taps. Then legs are gonna come up, and I'm gonna drop, scissor, scissor. Okay? Then we'll turn over for a plank, and I'll explain that when we get there. So let's start with our warm up. 30-second dead bug. Up here, down and up. Just drop the opposites. Pull that belly button in. Press it all the way into your spine. About 5 seconds. Great. Pull those knees in. Next, we've got that hollow body hold or canoe. We'll start that in 5 seconds. So figure out where you want to have your legs and your arms and hold. So shoulder blades off the floor if you can. Like I said, this can be here, 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 wherever. It's up to you. Don't have to be a rock star every day. Got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and down. Pull it in. Great. Next, tabletop, double heel tap, scissor, scissor. Okay? We'll start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Heel tap twice. Then legs come up. One drops down, and the other drops down. Back to tabletop. 2 taps. Straight up. Drop, drop. Back to tabletop. Really try to keep that low back pressed into the floor, or at least as close to as you can. Just try not to let it come up too far off the floor, and strain that back. All right, take a rest. Next, we're coming over to the plank position. Here's what we're gonna do for this. We've got, in a high plank, which just means on your hands, we've got 2 spiders, 2 cross bodies. So I'm gonna bring my knee to the outside, and then I'm gonna bring it across underneath my body. So we'll alternate those 2. We'll start in 5 seconds. Coming up in your plank. And here we go. So this gets those obliques as well as underneath. Get the exterior and then the inside. These aren't fast. 15 seconds. About 5 seconds left. And rest, stretch your back. Next, around the world crunches. So you're gonna start on your back. Hands can just be right under your head for support. Don't pull with your hands on your head. Just rest that head, just kind of let it set into your hands. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come up to the right, center, left, and down, okay? So we'll just go one way once and then the other way. Just keep going right, left. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So right, center, left, down, left, center, right, and down. You want to keep those shoulder blades off the floor for that entire way around until you set down in the center. Try to keep the head neutral. Try not to pull on your head. It's hard. One more time around and down. Good. One more exercise is crunch. We're going to crunch up 2 times. Up, up, and then bicycle 4. And then come down. Okay? So make that 2 count crunch up in sort of like staggers. So that will force you to just kind of come up a little bit higher. Ready? Up, up. Now stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come back down. Down slow. Up, up, up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down 2. Up, up, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down, down. Time for one more. Up, up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Pull those knees into your chest. All right, one more time through, and we are done. Back to that hollow body hold for 30 seconds. Figure out where you want to hold your legs and whether you want your legs to be straight or bent. Ready? 3, 2, and go. You can be here, you can be here, and like I said, you can be here. This works. I'm feeling this for sure. You can even switch to the other side and stay there, or back here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Tabletop, double leg, double heel tap with straight leg scissors. So back to tabletop, arms behind, 2 taps, 2 times down, straight up and scissor. Now if you want to do these 2 taps single leg like this, that's fine. And for the scissors, if you don't want to bring them down as far, you can start up here and just do a little one. Got time for one more. Double tap and scissor. And up. Next, over to the plank position. Spider, spider, crossbody, crossbody. Remember? Oh yes. All right, so outside, outside. And you can do this just like I am here in a low plank, like this. Okay, and I'm gonna do that one that way for this next one. 3, 2, and here we go. So I'm just gonna stay in this nice low plank. I go here, here, and then across, in, and in. And I'm still feeling my obliques without being up on my toes. Across, and across. Getting underneath is a little bit more challenging. That's okay. Under and under. Around the world of crunches. Start in 5 seconds. Start on either side. And go. Exhale. 15 seconds. One more time around the world. Up, around, and down. Last exercise. The 2 count crunch with the 4 bicycles. In 3, 2, and go. 2 counts up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 counts down. 2 counts up. And 2 down. 2 up. 10 seconds left. 2 down. 2 up. Last one. 2 down. That's it. All right, good job. So, butts and guts, folks. Working the glutes and legs and the core. Good combination. Typically, in metabolic strength classes, I try to do the entire full body workout, but sometimes it's nice just to focus on specific parts. So that's what we did today. Next time, maybe I'll just focus on upper body. We'll see. Go ahead and stretch. Stretch those hips. Come on, back up. Swing it around to the other side. This is called a pigeon. For all of those yogis out there, you know what this is? Come up on that hip, stretch that glute and inner hip flexor. And then come on down. And hold. Slowly bring it up. And we're going to do another yoga move here, butterfly. Actually, I think it's called something else in yoga. But we're just going to bounce because we did a lot of sumo position and that really works those inner thighs. We're just going to bounce them out. And then relax. And breathe. And then bounce. And relax. Now with the flat back, I want you just to lean in. Keep your back flat so we're not here. You're just going to sit up tall. Keep the back flat, lean in. Just let that stretch happen. And relax. All right. Roll over to your hands and knees. Come into that all four stance and just go ahead and raise that upper back toward the ceiling. Now inhale, tailbone presses up, head comes up, and you might feel your abs stretch right here. One more, exhale, and inhale. Good. Come on down to the floor. We'll do a cobra. So place your hands right under the shoulders and just press up to wherever you start to feel a stretch. You can also just place your hands out here, or you can be on your elbows. This might be plenty. I'm feeling my abs stretch right here. But again, if you want to extend it, press here, shoulders down, and breathe. Arms are shaking. All right, let's come up. One leg up first, lean in, come on back, straighten the leg and pull those toes back. Switch to the other side, same thing, lean into that lunge. Come on back, toes come back. And back down. Back to all fours, and then however it's easiest for you to get up. Come on up and bring your head up last and slow. Roll your shoulders. Go ahead and bring it behind and stretch, open that chest. And shake them out. Nice work. Good job today. Hopefully you felt a good burn. Maybe you'll feel it tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.